He did whatever the fuck he could. He took classes. He learned the language. He took accent classes because, this is how he would talk. Namaste, everyone. How's it going? How fitness is going to help you turn your life around and achieve whatever you lay your eyes on. We are going to talk about two very, very important things here: visualization and discipline. Visualization is basically when you set your eyes upon a goal and you actually visualize yourself achieving that goal, and you visualize yourself inching towards it day after day after day as you put the work in. Why does fitness make this easy for you? If you undertake a discipline, and it could be any kind of a fitness discipline, it could be martial arts, weight training in the gym, yoga, running, athletics, whatever it is, you know that in order to get better, you have to put the effort in. And you know that if you do get better, that you will become an expert. Let's say if you're trying to do yoga, in the beginning you're gonna suck at it. And it's gonna be painful and you're gonna cry and probably break something. Basically, very, very tough to do. But you start off with the simple asanas, simple formations and positions. And slowly you try to inch towards the more complicated and more intricate kind of positions. Same thing, even if you're into weight training. I'll give you my own personal example here. I was actually diagnosed with hypothyroidism, which is a disease in which your thyroid becomes underactive and produces lesser hormones than usual. It stops your growth. It makes you obese, it makes you slow, your metabolism slows down, your immunity falls. And this happened to me when I was 14 years old and when I was in school. It sucked because I stopped growing. I became the shortest guy in class. I started putting on weight. My eyes were sunken in. I was obese and I was weak and I would fall ill literally every 2 weeks. I realized in order to make a change, I have to change my lifestyle. That is the first time that I participated in fitness. And how I did it was that I started running. So at that time, that's what I thought, that running is going to help me lose weight. It was amazing how things changed because I did not run just for the fuck of it because I was getting bored if I would have done the same thing each and every day. I used to go to a track which was 860 meters. And I would just go and I would run and I would every time try to either cover the same distance but slightly decrease the time I take to cover the distance, or I would try to increase the distance or the capacity that I have to run. This was the first time that I learned what visualization is. I would see myself doing that because I was already able to run this much. I was like, yeah, I will be able to do a little bit more. I'll just try it. I was actually able to achieve it to the point where I think I was running every day in the morning 10 kilometers before my school used to start. This was when I was 15 and 16 years old. That particular attitude which you develop when you're using it in fitness, that is the one way in which you are able to get better. And the most amazing thing is that you can copy this blueprint, all right, of getting better and apply it to anything that you want to do in your life, whether be it business, studies, your job. It's going to teach you that if you lay your eyes on the goal and if you actually put in the work, that you're going to get there. And fitness will allow you to practice it, and thus it keeps on giving you a confidence boost after confidence boost that yes, I'm actually able to do it. That carries over to whatever you plan to do in your life. Another example I'll give you is when I was running and then sooner or later I joined the gym and I would lift these little pink ass, these 5 and 10 pound dumbbells, and that is all my strength was because I was this thin. I was really skinny. I had a 6-pack simply because I was skinny, but I wanted to get strong because my arms were like the size of my wrists. I wanted to do some kind of weight training because I really started loving doing push-ups and stuff at home. I remember going to the gym and seeing these big ass guys, lifting these 90 and 100 pound dumbbells, and I'm like, holy shit, like I really want to be able to do that. I really want to be able to be that strong and I want to get to the level of those guys. What actually happened would amaze you because that actually happened in 2.5 years. I was actually able to do it, even though I was starting out with pink colored dumbbells, because I visualized myself doing it. I inched towards it. From 5 and 10 pounders, I went to 15 and 20 pound dumbbells, then 25 and 30 pound dumbbells. Slowly over time, because I would see myself doing it, I had the motivation to keep going on and on and on, and I could see incremental gains, which are incredibly important in boosting your self-esteem, boosting your confidence. Little incremental gains, which was showing me that yes, I'm actually inching towards it, and what I thought impossible on one day might actually happen really soon, and it did. Within 2.5 years, I was at the level of those guys. And what you won't believe is that this principle allows you even to sometimes surpass your goals. You get addicted to it and you don't stop. You don't want to stop because you get used to achieving more and you like achieving more, and you find that ability in yourself that if you do lay your eyes on it, you are going to achieve it. That is the most amazing thing that fitness offers. It offers you that ability to visualize your goal, inch towards it slowly, get there, and there is no cheating that you can do. There is no place for self-doubt when it comes to fitness. Let's say if you're going to the gym and you want to, let's say, bench press 200 pounds today, and you've been practicing it for a long time, that is the day to do it. You cannot cheat. You cannot go in by half-assing on the effort of the past month and imagine that you're going to be able to do this new particular feat on this particular day. It's not going to happen, because you will know inside that you have tried to cheat. Try to cheat in your preparation, in your practice, in your training up to that particular day. And the same freaking thing applies in life. The same freaking thing applies in life. Because you cannot cheat in life. You cannot try to half-ass your way there. You cannot try to visualize it, but without putting in the effort and without seeing those incremental gains because of your regular continuous work, think that without doing all of that, you will be able to achieve what you want to achieve. No. You're going to fail, and you're going to fail bad, and then you will try to look for other things to blame. But you cannot blame anything, because you are the person who is to blame, because you did not put in the effort and you did not visualize and work towards inching towards that goal which you visualized. That is how fitness is really, really important and can be used as a tool or a means to get better in life. It'll give you this sense of discipline, which is the second thing which it offers. Once you form a habit, and there is this one thing which you do each and every single day, and fitness is a great thing to do because of the multitude of benefits that it offers you. I'm not going to get into those benefits because they're already there in mainstream media, such as making you look better, feel better, improving your well-being, your immunity, blah, blah, blah. Once you get into something like this, regardless of all these regular benefits on the side, you will realize sooner or later that actually the main thing surpasses all these little goals which are not that important. And what is the main thing? It becomes a sort of meditation, or it becomes your grounding activity each and every day. When you do the same thing each and every day, you become grounded. That is the one activity when, if you might not do it for some days, you might get a bit disturbed and you might lose your ability to concentrate. You might lose your sense of confidence because you get used to this form of meditation, which improves you every time you undertake it. Every time you undertake it, you are practicing hard work, you are practicing discipline, you're practicing visualization, and all those things you can apply to any other thing that you want to become better at. But at the end of the day, if you will have self-doubt in your mind, you will not be able to achieve it. And fitness is the one thing that will help you eradicate self-doubt. Let's say you can do 10 push-ups today. After a week, you will be able to do 11 push-ups. After 2 weeks, you will be able to do 12 push-ups in a go. It is going to happen because the mind and the body are amazing and their capabilities are endless. It is going to show you that if you put your heart, your mind and your body to any particular goal, that you can achieve it. And that method that is going to teach you, that ability that is going to give you, and that sense of achievement that is going to give you time and again, you can copy and paste it into any other fucking thing that you want. So you want to begin by really, really small goals. If you're a runner, you want to make sure that, over time you run the same distance more quickly, or over time you just run a little bit more. That you have to do whatever it takes to achieve those goals. Because if you align yourself and you visualize that particular goal, if you fall short, you will try to look into other areas as to what are you doing wrong, and it will help you do what we call in business and management something known as controlling, which is if something is going wrong, or to make sure something keeps going right, you make sure all the factors are being taken care of. So let's say if you're an athlete or if you're training and you're trying to become better, but you're not able to lift more weight, or you're not able to run longer, or you're not able to sprint faster, you will look at other areas of your life. You will look at your body, like you will look at your flexibility, your strength imbalances, you will look at your nutrition. You will do whatever it takes to get better, because you are going to visualize that goal and you're going to inch towards it. So little increments are what are going to help, and they will teach you that you have to have a wholesome, balanced approach towards achieving that particular goal. And besides this, how it helped me achieve various goals was using visualization and discipline. I was able to get into the dream university I wanted to get in. I was able to get the job that I wanted to get. I was able to change my body and fight the disease that I was suffering from, and I'm still suffering from, but I'm fighting it each and every single day because I see improvements each and every single day. It helped me create 2 successful businesses. Forget even me. You might know of a guy called Arnold Schwarzenegger, and if you don't know him, go fucking Wikipedia him. This guy was a regular guy from Austria who started lifting weights when he was pretty young. He got into the Austrian army. He would actually follow his discipline so much that he would carry around weights in his tank with his colleagues. Even in the middle of a forest, whenever they would camp, they would do their training and they would not skip, because that was helping them keep their sanity as soldiers. in the cold, in the battlefield, everywhere. Then what did he do? That guy went on to become a champion bodybuilder. He won, I think, 7 Mr. Olympia. That is the toughest international bodybuilding competition. What next? He did not stop. What he did was he carried on that approach into Hollywood, and he became one of the best paid actors of all time, and he conquered Hollywood. An immigrant, like from a country in which they did not even speak English, but the guy did whatever he could, which he did in his fitness life, which he did in his bodybuilding life. He did whatever the fuck he could in order to become better at acting. He took classes, he learned the language, he took accent classes, because this is how he would talk. But the guy did what was needed to be done because he could visualize himself even winning in Hollywood. And then what? He did not stop then. In the third phase of his life, like when he was even older, he actually went into politics, and over there also he fucking kicked ass. He went on to become the governor of California, if I'm not wrong. Again, the same approach, an industry which he knows nothing about, an environment which he knows nothing about, an outsider. But at the same time, he was able to win even over there. Even after that, like, he had personal life troubles and tribulations. His wife wanted to leave him because he got caught up in a scandal, but he did not let it break him down. He did not crash and burn, because he had developed that discipline. He had developed that inner strength, which he got from years of applying these principles, which he developed through fitness, and he was able to even get through all of that. My encouragement to all of you out there would be to either engage in fitness if you already have not, and if you're already engaging in it, take it a bit more seriously, make it a serious discipline in your life, make it the one activity that you pay your full attention to, and you get better in it slowly and slowly and slowly. I'm going to try to give basic tips on nutrition, sexual health, mental health, what you can do in the gym, what you can do with your food, and how to make everything easy, because there are so many people who actually get motivated and they undertake these journeys and they try to go like, okay, I'm going to try to lose weight. A girl goes like, I'm going to try to build an ass. A guy goes like, I'm going to try to build biceps and a chest, and they give up halfway. Why? Because so many reasons. There are so many factors. They say, oh, it's too complicated. Oh, it's too tough. Oh, I'm not able to understand how to do all of this. Trust me, I'm going to try to make it simple for everybody. You do not have to hire and pay personal trainers loads of money. They are very simple scientific tips which you can follow. Soon, overall, I hope everybody is able to get into this journey and make their mind stronger. After some time, you will realize that it's not about the aesthetics. You're going to surpass those vanity goals and those superficial benefits which fitness offers you. Over time, it's going to sharpen your mind like a sword, and you will be able to use that mind to win and conquer any freaking thing that you set your eyes on. Stay tuned here. I'm going to try to get more content out. Share this with your friends and family, whoever you think might be able to use it, and see you soon. Bye-bye.